Alright, we're back. So this is pretty much like the last card we looked at, right? No, we looked at this one. We couldn't figure out what it was. So we're not sure if we're going to look as much as the cards, right? We're going to be here forever. Shining Knight Malleus, the Royal Paladins of the Human. Speedy, supple, and sharp. So she's super sick. So there's skyscrapers in the background like usual, right? Maybe, oh, there's a tree. So that's actually a tree. You could see that's a tree. There's some building in the back. You can see there's some big building right there. I wonder if that's the weapon. Is this the same guy from before? Is that the same guy that was dodging the sword? Once we get everything organized, maybe we'll put him beside the other guy, because I think he's the same guy that was dodging the sword, or he looks pretty close anyways, but he's pretty sick. He's the first card of the episode. And actually, we missed one card back here, because we only had one copy of it. I don't know if we missed any in the other binders, but if we did, we'll check it out. Knight of Discipline, Alias, Royal Paladins. So I'm not sure if I want to show every single card, right? True courage cannot be measured with numbers. So a super sick character with a sword. It looks like he's in the desert, right? We could see some pyramids in the background, maybe. Is that, oh no, that's just blue beams coming out of his sword. Alright. So he looks like he has a Arabian hat. So he's out in the desert. Looks like some guy who lives in the desert. That was a card that we missed. Say like this, right? We didn't have 4 copies of those cards. So this would be less than 4 copies. So we got the Stardust Trumpeter, Royal Paladin, and Angel. So blow up the trumpet. The time has come. So I'm not sure if we're going to keep her, right? She doesn't look as good as the other anime characters. She has a halo on. She has wings on the back. She has some type of robe on. She's blowing a trumpet, and there's skyscrapers in the back. Looks like she's actually flying, right? She does have wings, so I imagine she could fly. There's a music symbol down there. I guess that's it, right? She has a pretty cool outfit, if you like red and white. And there's another one down here. So he's the starting legend, Arpharos, Royal Paladin, the Human. Light descends upon the sanctuary, a new legend begins. So we show skyscrapers in the back, right? Oh no, maybe there isn't. So this is looking up at the galaxy. You can see the stars in the background again, just like those other galaxy ones where you're just looking up in space at night. Or you can see the stars. So he actually has 2 weapons that he's holding, right? He has one dagger in this hand here, and one dagger in this hand over here. Then he has his super sick armor. He has his arms crossed, like he knows he's gonna win anyways, right? So he's super sick. So that's a pretty cool background too. Background looks alright. Then we got the Alabaster Owl for the Royal Paladins. So she says, found it. This is the answer. So is it cool? So this looks a lot better than that other owl, right? The other owl didn't even really have any wings or anything. This one looks super sick compared to the other owl. So if I was to choose an owl to put in my deck, I'd choose him for sure. Alright. Oh, there's one down here. So we have a playset of her. So we got Blazing Jewel Knight Rachel for the Royal Paladin. She's an elf. Do you know why there are 2? What does that mean? So are these sheaths for weapons? Oh, it looks like it. Yeah, it looks like the same shape as the sword, basically. She has some cool armor on. She doesn't have any stockings or anything. She does have boots. She has some pants, maybe some armor, maybe some gloves. Yeah, maybe some arm pads at least, or shoulder, what are those? Wrist pads. She has some wrist pads at least. So she has the helmet up here, blue eyes, white hair, and so it's just 2 swords. That's it. 2 sheath swords on the same side. Why would that make sense? Maybe she has 2 in the back. We can't see them. They're completely covered. We can't see any evidence of there being 2 swords on the other side. But we can see she's holding one sword in this hand here, and she's holding the other sword in the other hand over here. So she does, in fact, have 2 swords that she's holding. Looks like they're bringing a trail of fire behind them. So maybe they're enchanted with fire enchantment. Oh, and there's flowers in the background, right? So we can see there's actually some flowers in the background. Yeah, she's in a flower field. There's some flowers here. So maybe that's a planter or something. Looks like she's walking down some steps. So I wonder if this is the flower shop. She's actually in the flower shop. Yeah, It's just a flight of stairs. So that's that one. And there's like one here. Oh yeah, another thing, right? Ergo, Royal Paladin, High Beast. So regardless of the situation, those peoples gaze upon the figure of a hero. So another sweet dog with armor and a sword. And he's got the necklace, right? Ruby necklace. Super sick. There's some cool building in the background. Another dog. So we've seen this already, right? It's like the first one. We spent too long looking at it. So we got him in a common version. And then there's the full art version. So you can see a little bit more of this card that we seen at the beginning of the first episode, I think. And here's a different alternate version of him. So this one, he's actually riding the beetle. Take that. Take that, Bullseye. Bringer of good luck. Opponent, Royal Paladin, Sif. So I wonder if he's not fighting that beetle. I wonder if he's riding that beetle. Is this the same beetle? Looks a bit different. Maybe it's just a reimagined beetle with new artwork or something. Why do you have the cool blue arbor and everything? He's super sick. Take that, Bullseye. The other one said, right? Yeah, rolling in luck, great luck. Same as before. And we got this dog here, right? Burning Main Line, Royal Beast Paladin. You can hear the roar of the lion. So it's just a super sick lion in battle arbor. Yeah. And then here is the dogs. I think we've seen the dog. So there's the foil version of this common, and then the regular version of this common. That's why these are in here. There's a regular version, that there's the alternate foil version of it. So we got the Impact Seeker Borodon. So he looks like an archer or something, right? I'll shoot through it and show you. So he's a critical trigger, so he helps deal critical damage. So he has some sweet armor on, super sick bow, right? It looks like he's arched, ready to shoot the bow. So whoever he's aiming at is going to take damage from his bow. Super sick. So that was alright. And you're riding a beetle. So the Royal Paladins, they just ride beetles, I guess. Pardon me, they just ride bugs. And that one girl has antennas, actually. So it looks like a bumblebee, right? We can see there's a bee here. It looks like the red and white lines. And we see some of the legs. So the bee is actually wearing battle armor too, right? The bee has battle armor on. And a purple dress. Yeah, you got a purple dress. We can see the legs there. So you got some boots, gold and white boots. And then the purple dress. You can almost see out the purple dress. Then we got the weapon, right? Weapon's like a javelin. So I guess they use javelins. She's super sick. She has a pink crown and then some leaves. Some type of leaves crown headdress. Then, what is that? Is that a shield? Yeah, it looks like she has a shield right there. So that's the shield right there. So we got the shield, javelin. She's riding the beetle in her purple dress. And yeah, we've seen that armor on a few of the people. So that seems to be some trait that the Royal Paladins use, that type of armor. So there's that one. We got this here, right? Knight of Flash, Royal Paladin human. So don't think that this will end with just a single stroke of the sword. So he's probably super sick. He's like some mage caster. He's got some cool armor on. There's glyphs in the background. Looks like he's casting something out of his hand. Yeah, that's his hand right there. And his other hand's not doing anything. Alright, so he has a blue robe. He has a mage hat on, maybe. No, not a mage hat. Just some type of helmet then. Some type of helmet. So that's him, I guess. Alright, so this one looks super sick, right? Anything that's just blue and white. So we got Nova Knightly, Royal Paladin, the human. So the young sword will cleave into a new legend. She has the super sick white armor on, super sick blue color, and he has the super sick glowing blue sword. And what is that? Can't tell what that is. Is that part of his armor? Oh, there's a dog. There's a dog in the background, right? So that's why you have to look closer at these cards. So you're wondering, what is that in the background? That's probably the tail of the dog or something. Maybe. I still can't tell what it is. But we can see there's the dog's mouth right there, right? There's the dog's snout. There's the dog's eyes. So this is the dog from the other picture. So we have this dog. We have this dog, but this dog actually appears in this card as well. So I wonder if that's his sidekick or something. If we reorganize it, we'll put him beside this dog, so they're beside each other, like they probably should be. So he's super sick. You're another person in the desert. Painful blow, Night Gargius, Royal Paladin, the human. To have me as your opponent, your luck has run out, hey? So he has the cool desert. So he's another person that's out in the desert. I wonder if we should put the desert people together. Maybe put the desert people together. So he's got the super sick trademark gold Royal Paladins armor. Then his 2 swords. And then it's just out in the desert, right? Yeah, he just has one sword. And it's just a bunch of, Arabian type buildings, right? It's got the circle at the top. So just like a desert themed character. This is a pink Comet Floco Royal Paladins High Beast. So together with allies, that is their first promise with the knights. So super sick, right? She's got a little dagger in her hand just in case she needs to use the dagger. I don't know why the dogs always have swords. But got the arbor on, right? Pink arbor to match the pink dog. Pink flowing hair and little helmet. Yeah, and in the background, okay, we could just see some buildings in the background. So we can see there's buildings in the background. There's a really tall skyscraper on the right-hand side. Oh, there's another tall skyscraper on the left-hand side. Looks like it's kind of floating up there, though. Super sick. So there's that one. So we'll be able to go through this binder. Then we got one binder that we're not sure what we're going to do, but Pyrolote, the Royal Paladin and the High Beast, listen to the cry of the Falcon. So he's super sick. So are those like afterburners to help him move faster? Looks like they are afterburners, right? So we can see inside there. Looks like there's the afterburner trail. There's other afterburner trail. So it just helps him fly a little bit faster. See, feather has flown off because he's flying so fast. He's got the cool pink, purple, purple sky back. So he's literally just in space. You can see some stars in the background. And then him. So another archer, right? Maybe we should put the archers together when we organize it. 6 ray light shooting ray, Royal Paladin human. So he's the archer shoot. Sit there, he's got the super sick battle arbor on. He's got the bow, right? Holding the bow, ready to shoot, just like that other guy was. Pretty sweet looking bow. And then here, another desert person, right? Yeah, they always seem to have that. Or they're riding a bug. Scan Rider Royal Paladin. I'll be troubled if you forgot about me. So he's riding a dune beetle by the looks of it. So he's got his arbor on, right? Got some swords, see skyscrapers in the back, so he's not actually in the desert. Alright, this is the last page. So there's actually a dragon. Royal Paladins Cosmos Dragon. Flash. Seeker Hollowed Breath Dragon. So this is the first dragon we've actually seen. I thought we weren't going to see dragons till we got to Gear Chronicles. Those guys are super sick. Right, it's just blowing a green flame, and in the sky we can see clouds up in the sky. He's got a big, huge wings. Got a super sick battle arbor over here, right? And then maybe it's just the color of him. Maybe he does have battle armor too, right? Yeah, there's battle arbor right there. You can see the outline of it. Super sick. So they even armor out their dragons. Got everything there. Wonder what that is. Is that some type of arbor probably? Tail, everything. Wings to fly, yep. And his head. So his head looks super sick. Yeah, we're just trying to look at the actual card here now. So is there anything else? So his tail seems to be flowing down here. Here's where his tail goes, right? Here's his body. His tail goes all the way down here. His tail goes over here. This tail goes back down here. And he's just flying in the sky. All that we could see in the background is clouds, right? There's the sun and the parting of the clouds right there. Perfect. That guy's amazing. We'll have to keep him in the dragons for sure. Straight Jewel Nightbardium Elf. Jewels will sparkle with any number of times. So he's super sick. 14 minutes. So he's got some cool blue and white armor. Yeah, and the trademark Royal Paladins armor style with the skirts and everything. And then a red fire sword. So that one looks super sick. And then skyscrapers in the back. Alright. He looks pretty sick. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. One more binder left. Alright, so this will be the final Royal Paladins binder, right? So we've got Archer of Heaven's Tower, Royal Paladins, human. Give up. There's no way you can escape. So that one's super sick. So now the Archer, right? So if we were reorganizing our collection, she'd go in the Archer page. She's got her arbor and everything. Got the bow, got the hair. She looks kind of angry. Oh, the quiver's in the back, right? She's got a big quiver holding all of the arrows there. And then the skyscrapers. Super sick. And then you. So that's the problem with the pages, right? You can even see it on the camera. Pages. We left these pages down here. And the front page is going to be messed up. So you always have to replace the front page or the back page. Or if you just take Kleenex, you could clean it, right? We have Kleenex here, right? So we can see how messed up the front page is. So we take Kleenex. The page isn't actually messed up. So maybe we could just do that or something. Maybe we just go through our binders. Now if you notice that this stuff is going on it, right? You can see how dirty it is right there. And we go here. Then it's not dirty, it's clean. It's just the oxygen or something. Maybe there's dirt. I'm not 100% sure. But you could just wipe it off with the Kleenex, right? So if we go through, we could wipe it off with the Kleenex. So we got you. Maybe we'll just wipe it off quicker, right? I don't know if we wipe this one off. We just want to wipe it off just so it doesn't interfere with you in the card. But we got you here, right? Battle Song Angel Royal Paladins. So you're an angel. So I too want to protect you. Alright, so she's super sick, right? She has the armor, maybe some musicals. So does she have a harp? No, she's just singing. Alright, so she's just sitting here singing along. Battle Song Angel. That makes sense. Battle Song Angel. So you see the musical notes, musical notes, musical notes, musical notes. More up over here. And the actual lyrics right there, probably the song that she is singing. So we got the battle arbor over here. She's got wings, so she is a royal paladin angel. So she has angel wings. Oh, and there's a unicorn in the back, right? There's a unicorn or a dragon or Pegasus or something. Maybe a wyvern. It's actually a wyvern, you could tell. So there's actually a wyvern. Maybe it's a Pegasus in the back. Something. You could see the wings of the beast in the back. So there's the head of the beast, there's the neck, there's the body, and there's the wings of the beast. There we go. So there's the wings of the beast. There's her wings. Then I guess there's the legs of the beast. There's maybe the tail of the beast. So it definitely is a wyvern. Some type of dragon. Wings, seen her, right? Got the helmet. She has glasses. Oh no, she doesn't. She doesn't have glasses. Just kind of looks like it. Perfect. So she looks pretty sick. She has a dragon in the back. Then we got you. So we got the Blaster Fiend Barkshell Royal Paladin High Beast. They're friends, and so the bravery will keep shining forth. So he's super sick. He's got some afterburners or something. Afterburners to help him run faster. Yeah, looks like it. Look, see? Got rockets with afterburner thrust coming out of these sides, so that helps him move a lot faster. Alright, and the battle dog with the battle arbor. Super sick. Another battle dog, right? Borgo, Royal Paladin High Beast, the great bloodline harbors great powers. So he's a super sick royal white and gold armor with red and a little bit of blue. And he's just sitting in his sanctuary. It's not a sword or anything. So it looks like the red carpet. So let's just check out here, right? Looks like he's just sitting up there, maybe in the back. There's nothing here. He has super sick arbor on. That's about it. We don't see any swords, sheaths, or anything, right? No, it's just his chest piece. Yep. And that's head. Maybe not. Maybe he's just a arbored dog. Alright. And then we got the Brevgo Seeker Royal Paladin. So the road to the light, and also path of the search. So he's a wolf. Pretty much like a wolf dog, right? He's arbored out. Is he in the snow? Maybe it's winter time, so you can see the moon in the back. So I guess it would be a wolf, right? He's a wolf howling at the moon. And then this character, so Dream Painter Royal Paladin Seraph. They shape dreams into reality. So she's got this staff down here, right? She's got the elf helmet. She's got wings. Yeah, she has fairy wings. So Sif must kind of be like a fairy then. Skyscrapers in the back. She's casting her abilities. You can see there's like a flower type thing there. See glyphs. There's a apple right there. So there's a bunny right there, right? There's hidden things in here, right? There's a rabbit. There's a rabbit hidden in the picture. Stars. There's a dog's head. Yeah, we can see the dog's head right there. Is that a dog's bone? So the dog's bones right beside the dog's head. The flower. And there's a cat's face. Yeah, there's the cat's face right there. There's probably something hidden behind the picture too, right? Maybe those are the ears of something. Maybe we could kind of see if we're looking through the picture. Oh, there's a strawberry right there. Yeah, we could tell that that is a strawberry by looking at the picture. Strawberry. You could actually see the dots. And then this is just like a flower by the looks of it. Alright, so we figured that out. So there's so many hidden pictures in this one. How many cards do you have to go through? 1, 2. We'll just finish it off, right? But that one, there's a whole bunch of hidden pictures if you just look. So we just have like 1 or 2 more pages. So Giant Tech Shot Putter Royal Paladin Giant. Take hold of this power. So he has super sick armor, right? That looks pretty cool. Armor is that in the back. Maybe there's a dog following him or something. So what is that? Is that just him cat about to throw something? Because there's his arm there, and there's the other arm is holding this thing by the looks of it. Take hold of this power. So he's probably just going to throw that. You could see red type. Still like we're kind of up in the sky at the moment. Yeah, there's afterburners. So he could probably fly because he has afterburners on him. And there's a cool cat. Germany Royal Paladin High Beast. So it's better to ask for help from a cat. So this cat's super sick, right? Cat's super sick. Cat with wings. Oh, it's a cat with wings. This cat could actually fly. Has armor on. That was pretty cool. Yeah, and then this guy here, right? Heatwind Jewel Knight, Seberline Royal Paladin Elf. Hey, let's heat things up a bit more. So he has a super sick arbor, skyscrapers in the back, which typically has happened. And arbors, he has the cool ruby crown and everything, red head, and he's about to shoot things, right? He's about to release some type of energy. His other hand's not doing anything. Is that like a gun or something? So it looks like something's opening up there. I imagine those just have afterburners just to help them move faster. There's a glyph down here. We could see a glyph down there. So that means he's definitely about to cast some type of spell. If you see a glyph, he's going to cast a spell. And there's a second glyph. So there's 2 glyphs down at the bottom you couldn't see unless you're actually looking at the picture. I think that was it. Is the last page. 1, 2. He's got like 2 pages or something. So we got a Heaven Arrow Seeker Looney to Royal Paladin Humid. She says, if I read the wind, it'll probably, no, certainly it will hit. Maybe. So she's super sick. She has the arbor on. You can see upper skirt, but she's wearing shorts, so you can't see anything. Then you got the arrow. So she would go in the archer's page, right? She has the bow drawn, ready to shoot. She has a cool helmet on here. Headdress with feathers. We've seen feathers on one of the characters. Yeah, then we got him on a Secret Cleric Royal Paladin Human. So they continue earnestly on their search on the path that leads to true peace. So he has a bow, right? Is that a bow? Maybe it is a bow. Yeah, it looks like it is. It looks like, is that a bow? We could see some type of arrow. It looks kind of like an arrow. Oh, there's the strings. Okay, we found it. So here's the strings right here of the bow, right? There's the one string, there's the other string. So it looks like some kind of a crossbow, actually. So it's not actually a bow. It looks like his hand is right there. It looks like he's probably holding the trigger of the crossbow ready to shoot, which keeps his other hand free there because he doesn't have to actually hold the bow. So that's super sick. That makes sense. So he'd go on the archer's page. Anything else here, right? I don't think there would be, right? Maybe he's just jumping up pretty high. There's just the back of a building there. And then we got the messenger cat. So there's like a messenger dog. There's a messenger dog, messenger cat. Jewel Knight Melanie, Royal Paladin, High Beast. So they convoy the hearts of these soldiers. Now I'll work even harder. So this cat just goes through and delivers messages to people. He has the arbor, has the message in his possession. And we got the Jewel Knight Seberith, Royal Paladin, High Beast. So he's super sick. So they gave the dogs the swords. They also gave the cats the swords. So it's a super sick cat with an arbor and with a lightsaber type sword. So is that like a lynx? And we can see in the background he's standing on some place, right? Maybe some rocky mountains. It looks like there's some building up here, so we can try to look closer ourselves too, right? So there's some trees that are actually planted up there, some trees, and then they got a building here, right? There's the roof. They got the windows. And is that maybe that's the cave entrance for the cat to live in? Yeah, it just shows the clouds in the sky. Alright, super sick cat. Here's this one, Knight of Benevolence K, Royal Paladin, Human. A heart that is considered toward comrades without it, glory cannot be attained. So he's super sick. He has a really huge, super sick arbor, right? Super sick arbors. I mean a shield, super sick shield. He has a weapon there. Super sick crown. So we can't see what the weapon is, right? We can't actually see what the weapon is. So that's just the rest of his arbor there. So it looks like he's just standing in the field. I don't see anything secret hiding in the background. Right? I don't think so. Alright. And you. So you're a cat girl. So I think cat girls are always good, right? Knight of Ceremonies Pill, Royal Paladin Human. So it says draw out the treasured family sword. So she's got a super sick looking armor, right? She a healer? No. So she's just wearing cloth armor. And she's got the cool skirt with some design on the belt. And she's got a cool cape. So she looks like a pretty royalty with a royal cape. I think royal people wear capes, right? And she has the sword right there. She's just about to unsheath the sword. There's the sheath of the sword. And there's the sword that she is pulling out. So she's getting ready for battle right now. It looks like she's just sitting up in some castle probably. Or maybe it's just what the skyscrapers look like on the inside. So we get a look on the inside of one of those places. And what are these diamonds down here? These diamonds are maybe just the aura of her power. Something like that. She's got some cool things down there. And then she's just pulling out the sword. She's got the cape. She has some more ears or something. So she has the cat ears. Plus she has wings on the top of her head on her crown. So she's like a cat fairy or something. There's no fairy wings or anything. She's super sick though, right? Yeah, there's one of the good anime Royal Paladin character cards to keep. Something like that. And I think this is the final page. So it's like 30 minutes, but we got through all the Royal Paladins. Knight of the Influence Orneus, Royal Paladin Human. So he says, now's our chance. Let's go in. So he's just charging into battle. Looks like there's just these skyscrapers in the back. And he has the swords drawn, and he's going ready to attack, go to battle. So he has the scarf there, skyscrapers in the back. Don't think there was anything else really. And you're a Royal Paladin Human. So Knight of Power Charge. So you gotta drive yourself into a corner in order to succeed your current self. So you have the arbor there, right? The boots, the arbor, belt, sword. She's got some aqua type of sword. Got a super sick shield. So maybe the shield would look kind of similar to the other shields we've seen the Royal Paladins use. So blue and white and gold maybe. And a helmet. And are you underwater or something? He's got some type of a whip. So it looks like some type of whip weapon, right? Comes down here and then it whips all the way up there. Oh, there's a chain. Okay, if you go to the end of the weapon, there's actually a ball and chain. So you can see the spikes on the ball. So it's a ball with spikes on it. And he just whips that around and then hits people with the big ball with spikes. Use the shield to protect himself when he needs to. Alright, nothing in the back, right? That was pretty much it, just his weapon. And then there's just a bunch of empty pages. So we went through all the Royal Paladins. So that was it. So we've gone through all those. That was the Royal Paladins that we had sorted. I don't know if we had more or something. But those are the ones in the binders here. Oh, that's right. We took it from the bottom here. So we're trying to organize it a bit. So we got that here, right? So these were the 4 Royal Paladin books that we went through. Royal Paladin, Royal Paladin, Royal. So we had 4 different books. So now, I don't know. Do we go through Gold Paladins or something? Gold Paladins just had like 2 books. 1 book, 2 book. Yeah, it was just 2 books. It wasn't as good as as big as the other one. Dimension Police. So I guess Royal Paladins, we had a lot of them. Gold Paladins, we wouldn't have so many. Gear Chronicle, we have a lot. We have a lot of Gear Chronicle. And a lot of Bermuda Triangle.